You open your eyes. The sky is the same blue it always was. The air smells clean. The ground is cold. Then you sit up and nothing around you is familiar. No roads, no buildings, no sound of anything human. Just wind through a forest so dense it blocks out most of the light, and somewhere in the distance the low sound of something large moving through the undergrowth. You have just woken up 300,000 years ago. This is not the Stone Age you picture. No humans in fur coats drawing on cave walls. No campfires on the horizon. No one coming to help you. You are in Africa, the most likely place to drop a modern human and have any chance at all. The climate is in an interglacial period, meaning temperatures are close to what you would call normal. Grasslands stretch for hundreds of miles. Rivers cut through open savanna lined with acacia and fig trees. If you did not know what was living here, you might think it was beautiful, but almost everything alive here is bigger, stronger, and better adapted than you are. Your phone does not work. Plus, your survival knowledge came from YouTube. Within the first hour, your body is asking questions you cannot answer. The biggest one is water. There is a river half a kilometer away, but open ground here is where everything hunts. You have no way to boil what you find, and the water carries parasites and bacteria. Your immune system has never encountered. If you drink without boiling, you are gambling. If you do not drink, you die in 3 days. But the river is not empty. Nile crocodiles in this era are larger than their modern descendants. Hippos weigh up to 4,000 kilograms. They do not look aggressive until they are right in front of you. You approach low and slow. You drink fast. Then you get back into the trees. Now let us talk about the neighborhood. The giant Nadodomeri lion is here, more than 20% larger than a modern African lion, pushing 500 pounds with a skull built to handle massive thrashing prey. A bite force that crushes bone like dry wood. It hunts giant zebras, buffalo, and anything else available. The giant long-legged hyena or ancient spotted hyenas are here too, bigger than any modern hyena, with bone-cracking jaws built to shatter heavy marrow bones. Hunting in organized clans. The fossil record confirms they competed directly with early humans, stole their kills, and scavenged their remains. The giant baboon does not ambush you from the trees. It patrols the ground, the size of a grown man, weighing nearly 100 kilograms with canine teeth like daggers, a highly aggressive troop-hunting primate that views early Homo sapiens as direct competition for territory and food. Before the sun drops, you need to be off the ground, non-negotiable. Find a large tree, high fork in the branches, enough canopy to keep you invisible from below, wedge branches into it to make a platform. Do it before dark. Once the light goes, you stop moving and stay still, because everything that hunts here does it better in the dark than you do. Fire changes everything. Every large animal here has an evolutionary fear of wildfire. It purifies your water. It cooks food so the parasites cannot reach you, and it keeps you warm when the temperature drops at night. But to make it, you need to find flint near the river. Strike it over a pile of dried grass and shredded bark. One spark, cup it with your hands. Exhale slowly and carefully, not blowing but breathing. A warm, sustained stream. If it catches, your odds just change dramatically. If it does not, you try again until dark. The early humans here were opportunistic omnivores, fruits, nuts, tubers, grass seeds, roots, and meat. When they could get it, tubers are your safest calorie source. The swollen underground roots. African plants used to survive dry seasons are dense with energy, found near rivers and grassland. Dig near low shrubby plants close to water. If it smells earthy and starchy, eat a small piece and wait an hour before eating more. Eggs are everywhere. Insects are non-negotiable. Termites, beetle grubs, grasshoppers. Protein dense everywhere, and your ancestors ate them constantly. Your body is burning through energy fast. You do not get to be picky. If you can shape a branch into a crude spear and sharpen the tip with flint, fish are your best protein option. The rivers are full of tilapia, catfish, and perch species that have barely changed since before your species existed. Somewhere in this landscape, there are humans, Homo heidelbergensis, tall, robustly built, heavy brow ridges, brains close to yours in size. They are not primitive. They make aerodynamic wooden spears. They hunt in coordinated groups. They use fire, find them, and everything changes. But you cannot speak their language. Communication is gesture, expression, demonstration. You smell like industrial shampoo. You cannot do anything useful yet. Approach slowly. Bring food if you have it. Do not move suddenly. Hope their curiosity is stronger than their caution, because if it is, your odds of surviving just multiplied by more than anything else on this list. A modern human dropped alone into Middle Pleistocene Africa with no tools and no real survival skills has less than a 10% chance of making it through the first week, dehydration or illness in the first 3 days, a predator encounter or infected wound within the week, starvation a real possibility within the month. But here is what is also true. Humans survived here. The species you belong to came from exactly this world. Every instinct you have, every ability to read a pattern, to solve a problem under pressure, those were carved into your genome by millions of years of exactly this kind of pressure. You are not as helpless as you feel. You are just running on a 10-second delay.